Hi, how are you doing? In this video, we're going to explain how to use Microsoft Office Access to create a database. First of all, you need to open Microsoft Office Access from the Start menu by searching Access. Okay, open it. You're gonna have the same window as I'm having here, or simply you can right-click New and select Microsoft Office Access, then rename your file, then rename the database, right click, rename the database with your database name. For today we're going to create a database for a school. Choose any two ways. I'm gonna create my database from here. I selected from the file menu, new. Change the database name from here to school. Sorry. From here you can select or browse for the location to save your database. I'm gonna keep it on documents and click create. Yes, I'm already having another one with the name school. I'm going to replace them. By default, we're gonna have an empty database with only one table. Okay, table 1. You can save, and you can click save here, change its name and start work with your table normally, but we're going to create that table out of scratch. So I'm gonna close this one. Okay, and from create I'm gonna click table to create an empty table. Okay, here we are in the datasheet view. Okay, we need to switch to the design view to be able to add like the fields and the data types, or to add the information we need to keep for students. The table we're going to create will be for collecting information about students. Okay, do you remember in the Zoom session we said a school database may consisted of a number of tables. One of them will be dedicated for students information, another one could be for teacher, another one could be for grades, subjects, someone said workers, the nannies, the securities, and so on. For today's assignment, we will be concerned only with students table. So I need to switch to the design. Before moving to the design view, we need to change the table name to students and save it. Okay, now we are in the design view. Remember, we said each table should has its own primary key. We're gonna keep the name of the primary key as ID. Remember, a primary key should be a unique value that will not be ever duplicated. Okay, for the ID, we're gonna make it auto number, so the program will be adding the numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 automatically. Here we need to keep records of student name. Okay, and student name will be a text. The difference between text and memo text, using text will give us the ability to enter like 255 characters or letters. Using a memo, I guess, will give you like 700 characters or more. We're gonna keep it as a text. Then we need to search for the student nationality. The database of the data type of the nationality will be text as well. Then I need to know his gender. Okay, we're gonna keep the text, the gender as a text this time. Okay, later on we're gonna do more changes on the gender field. That's why for now I need a text. During the session I told you you can make it like yes or no, as we're having two options, only male or female, so we can make it yes or no. Then we're gonna add, we added the name, the nationality, the gender. We may add the class. Okay, for the class it will be a text. I need to know the date of birth. Okay, which will be date and time as well. I need to keep an image for the student, which will be an attachment. Okay, finally I want to know if he is leaving from school by bus or by car, so we're gonna make it bus. Okay, for this field we're gonna make it yes or no, he's leaving by bus or no. Okay, so instead of text I'm gonna select yes or no. Okay, I guess those information are okay. If you're add the address, definitely we didn't add the address. Okay, for the address we may make it memo. Okay, memo. Okay, I guess those information are enough. Feel free to add any fields as you like, but make sure to select the correct data type for them. Click save from here, and now we need to switch to the datasheet view to be able to data entry the information of the students. Actually, what do we having here are the same as having an Excel sheet. The fields are displayed at the top of the columns: student name, nationality, gender, class, date of birth. Here we're having an attachment of the image. Here we're gonna click if he's taking bus or not. Here we're gonna add the address, so I'm gonna add the first record. I'm sorry for the pop-up message, like Fatma. Okay, Omar. For the nationality it will be Egyptian. For the gender, female. For the class I'm gonna make it like grade 8. Date of birth. For date of birth you may select the date from here, from the date picker here, or you can enter your date of birth, for example 17 1 okay. Double click here to add any image. Definitely you're gonna download suitable images for students and you can upload. Okay, I'm gonna add this one. Okay, I'm taking the bus and add any address. Here we're gonna add the second record, but remember here the one of the ID was added by default as we selected auto number for the ID data type. If we added the second field, it will be 2 will be added by default as the ID. Then you can complete the rest of the fields. Your assignment will be creating a database using Microsoft Access. Create only one table for students. Add the fields as you wish, and you need to add in the student table from the datasheet view like 5 records. Thank you so much. See you inshallah on Wednesday. Bye.